Hey, morning. How you doing? Um, it's Uncle Alec here um, on my Resilience Cubed channel, talking about empowering our mind, body, and spirit. Empowering our mind, body, and spirit. You know, um, Resilience is so many things. There's not a simple, basic definition. But if we're not on a daily basis, as much as possible, doing things to power our mind, doing things to power our body, doing things to power our spirit, then when the challenges of life come, then, of course, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but it's going to certainly be easier if we're doing those things on a daily basis. And they don't have to be big, massive expressions or actions, rather. They can be just the simplest of things, meditating every day for a few minutes, going for a walk every day, getting some natural sunlight every day, sitting with yourself for a few minutes. And these are really simple things to ensure that our mind, our body, and our spirit are nourished as part of our well-being and as part of building our resilience to the things that on a daily basis come and challenge us in life. Fridays I do something called Resilience Stories, and this is about sharing a story of resilience, and today I'm going to talk about a British actor, David Harewood. Some of you, if you either watch Homeland or Supergirl or whatever it is, will know of him. But what the large majority of us don't know is that actually, and David had shared with us, gracefully shared with us some years ago, are his challenges with his mental health. On the BBC, he did a documentary called Psychosis, and Me. In his book, his autobiography, Maybe I Don't Belong Here, he shares some of that and shares some of his challenges of growing up in Birmingham. And the reason for the connection for me is because he's a Brummie like me from Birmingham in the UK. The challenges that he went through with his mental health are phenomenal, really, for him to even want to share those stories, that story with us, and for us to kind of benefit from that is, for me, an inspiring thing. And so, I would definitely recommend getting out, downloading the audiobook, and reading his story of resilience, because I've never suffered a mental breakdown. Things have been tough and grueling and so on, but I've never been locked up in an institution and then had to deal with that, had to deal with the feeling of losing my mind, of not being in control, to the extent where you wake up in somewhere and you don't know how you even got there. You've gone off and done things and you don't know how, who, or what, or where you did what you did. So and the biggest thing is really the importance of our well-being, the importance of listening to our bodies and recognizing the signs that our body is telling us that something isn't right, something's not working. And I know it's hard, I know it's difficult. We as men, we as black men, are expected to have a certain level of resilience when we live in environments that has expectations of us, who we should be as men, who we should be as black men. It's a lot. It's a lot, and the stereotypes that we ourselves live up to, because we feel that that's how we should be. We feel that that's because what everyone else is doing, that's how we should be as well. So, it's an amazing story, both the documentary on the BBC and his autobiography. So maybe this is more for men, But actually, whether if you're a woman, doesn't matter, right? You've got a brother, you've got a dad, you've got an uncle, you've got male cousins, male friends, maybe you've got a partner. This is for the women as much as it is for the men, to say, ultimately, we still have to prioritize our well-being, prioritize our mind, body, and spirit, to the point that when things do happen, not only have we done the work, but we're in a position where we can recognize when something is not going right, and we can take corrective action. We can let our loved ones know. They can give us the support that we need when we need it the most. So, yeah, that's it. A little short little thing from me. Hope you're as well as you can be. Look after your well-being as much as you possibly can. There's nothing more important than it. All right, bless up and one love.